Hi, everybody. Very sorry about being late today. We came across some technical difficulties, so I am here now thanks to my coworker Desi. Thank you so much for helping me with this. So, how's everybody doing today? I hope well. It is Friday, the sun is out, so it's all good, right? And it's 11:11, so that's a good time to start. All right. So, today we're going to do what we normally do, a little gentle movement. I'm going to move this camera, a little kitty wampus right now. Um, we're going to do some gentle movement, some breath work, and then a guided meditation. Um, and so today can be your choice what you would like to do. You can either choose to sit on the floor if you'd like. I'm doing that today, but you can certainly do this practice from seated in a chair as well. So whatever feels best to you, right? So let's just begin by finding that comfortable place to sit. We'll begin there. So that's either in a chair or on the floor if you have a mat or cushion to sit on, whatever feels best. And just kind of shaking off any anticipation or expectation that you had of class, or maybe you were waiting around wondering why it wasn't starting on time, kind of just brushing off all that craziness. That's what I'm going to do, just that anticipation, that anxiousness before class started. So if there's any worries on your mind or in your heart, certainly kind of just let those things kind of sit to the wayside for now. Or I will say many times when I teach classes in a studio, just leave your worries and your troubles outside the door. Let's just close the door on that for right now and just try to be as present as possible in this moment. So, again, my name is Lisa. I'm the Domestic Abuse Program Coordinator at CASDA, and I'm also a certified yoga and meditation teacher. I am certified in Hatha Yoga, Shambhava Yoga, and Kundalini meditation. Also certified in trauma informed yoga. So, I have lots of experience in teaching different levels, different abilities. And my best advice is just to honor your body. The practice is not about what I can do or what someone else can do as far as the poses in yoga. The practice is about self acceptance. That is the goal of yoga. So it's much more than the exercise piece that we see in the media. Um, and it's the unification of mind, body, spirit. So it really is something that can help you self regulate and offer a tool for your toolbox in a holistic way where you don't have to reach for that Tylenol or maybe something stronger for anxiety, that you can find those practices and those tools within yourself to help yourself heal and calm. So with that, I'd just like to begin by maybe just rolling your shoulders up, back, and down. And then just beginning by orientating yourself in the room that you're in. So, take a moment to look around and notice in the room that you're in the colors that you see. Notice the textures, the shapes. Notice the brightness, the dullness. Just kind of looking around the room and really taking in all the sights that you see. Just kind of bringing yourself into this moment, into the space around you. And then just bringing your eyes back to center and taking a hold of each opposite elbow and just drawing your arms into the body, creating some grounding sensation. And then just take a moment to give your arms a little squeeze all the way up to your shoulders. Maybe you rub your shoulders a little bit. Just give yourself a little bit of love. We're all a little bit hug deprived over the last year, right? The human touch. COVID has been, you know, a big issue with the reason why we're not getting as much human connection. So give yourself a little bit of love. And then maybe placing your left hand over your heart and your right hand over your solar plexus, which is right around your navel. Let's take a nice deep breath here. And then exhaling, releasing anything that's no longer serving you. So if you had some rushing to get to this class or some anxiety or troubles on your mind, just think about releasing that through an open mouth, through an exhale. So let's try that again. Let's inhale. Exhale, releasing through that open mouth. One more time. Nice deep inhale. Exhaling, releasing your hands down to your lap if that feels comfortable to you. And then only if it's comfortable, you can allow your eyes to close at this time. And if not, that's okay too. You can find something softly to gaze at in front of you, maybe an object, maybe a little figurine or a picture on your wall, something along those lines. Just something for you to softly look at, or again, if it's comfortable, allow your eyes to just float closed. And just beginning to taking in the grounding sensations from Mother Earth. Maybe feeling your sit bones connected to the chair or the floor, wherever you're seated. And bringing a gentle smile to your face, offering yourself some gratitude for being present today, for maybe trying something new if this is new to you, and maybe just for being here in this moment. So just beginning to bring your awareness to the top of your head, your scalp. And maybe if you're a visual person, kind of visualizing this veil coming down over your hair, over your face, kind of enveloping down your neck and over your shoulders like someone's wrapping a blanket or a shawl around you. This goes down your arms, through your torso and your back, through your belly, your low back, your pelvis, your glutes. This just wraps around your hips and your legs. This veil covers your knees and your calves and your ankles, completely enveloping your feet. And just scanning and being aware of each part of your body. And noticing areas that might feel some tension or discomfort. And also noticing areas that feel loose and relaxed. And then allowing the awareness to come into your belly. And just with an inhale through your nose, inhaling and allowing your belly to softly rise. And then exhaling, drawing the navel toward the spine. And inhaling, the belly rises. Exhaling, the belly falls. This is that rhythmic wave of breath. And if your breath feels choppy or short, shallow, that's okay. Just notice. Just do your best with the breath. This might be very new to you. There's no competition, there's no judgment mind. It's just allowing the breath to flow. Now, as the breath is flowing, take a moment to check in with your mind. Where is your mind today? Maybe you have that monkey mind where you cannot keep track. The thoughts go in and out so quickly. The worries, the troubles, the past, the future. Just simply kind of notice that freight train going through your mind and try not to attach to any one thought or worry, to any physical sensations that might come up in the body, to any emotions that might arise. Just notice. Notice it all going by. So if suddenly a thought pops into your mind of, oh, I can't wait to eat that spaghetti for lunch today. Notice, come back to the breath. Oh, I forgot to pay the light bill. Notice, come back to the breath. Oh, remember when I did that stupid thing last month? Notice and come back to the breath. So that's why they call it a practice. There's no judging yourself if you wander off here or there to the past, to the future, wherever you go, just continue to gently guide yourself back to this moment, back to your breath. After all, this is your time. I'm here to guide you, but truly the teacher is within you. So now allow that thinking mind to just simply take a back seat, just for the rest of this class. And then with either the eyes open or closed, we're just going to take our shoulders and bring them up to our ears and roll them up, back, and down. Let's just do that a few times. Just begin to bring some movement into the body. And then let's go the opposite direction. And then coming back to center, letting those shoulders relax. We're going to do a little bit of firework, which is not literal fire, but fire within the belly, within the gut. So what we're going to do is we're going to inhale through our nose, like kind of quick, and we're going to bring our shoulders up to our ears when we do that. It'll look like this, right? We're going to do that so many times. I will keep count. We're going to do that all together, and then I'll let you know when the last one is there, and we're just going to stop, release our shoulders, and just take a moment to check in. So let's begin. Nice deep inhale, bringing the shoulders up. And then just allowing the shoulders to relax. You can allow your eyes to close if that feels okay to you. Just take a moment to check in. Just notice the physical sensations in the body. Got the blood flowing, got the tingling sensations, the energy rolling through the body. Just notice that chi, that energy rolling through your veins. And then bringing the hands into the heart space into Anjali mudra. Let's inhale and come up. Pointing your fingertips towards the sky. Exhale your left hand down to the earth, right arm up and over. Nice side angle. Maybe try that little trick where you're unscrewing the light bulb. So you're wrapping your rib cage or your shoulder, excuse me, around your rib cage. Slight, small movement. And then inhale back up to center, really reaching, lifting your ribs off of your waist. Reach, see how high you can reach. Feel that long spine. Exhale to the right. Again, practicing your unscrewing your light bulb. And maybe go slow with this. See if you hear some clicking and popping in that shoulder, kind of like when we roll our ankles. And then inhale back up to center, really reaching. Exhale, come forward with your hands straight in front of you. Inhale, open up your arms, tilt your head back. Exhale, close back together. Inhale back to Anjali Mudra. Let's do that again. Let's inhale up. This time we're going to exhale and we're going to twist over to our left. In that twist, you can release your arms. Nice tall spine. Your head is reaching for the sky and both sit bones are on the earth. So you're not lifting your cheek off the floor or off the chair. Both cheeks are planted to the ground. And then you're looking behind that left shoulder. See how far you can see. Allow the breath to flow as it rolls up and down the spine. And then inhale the arms back up. Exhale all the way to your right. Release your arms down to your sides. Sit up nice and tall and look over that right shoulder. As the breath rolls up and down the spine. And then inhale both arms up. Exhale, come back to center. Release your arms. And roll your shoulders up, back, and down. All right. Let's take a nice deep inhale again and raise our arms up. Nice deep inhale through your nose. Now, as you exhale, come forward with a flat back. So we're not rounding the spine. We're keeping our head in line with the spine. And then we're going to round the spine. So if you're in a chair, you might want to open up your legs a little bit. Let your head fall heavy. Let your arms be heavy, your head be heavy. If you're seated, you can do this seated as well, like I am, just coming forward. And take 3 cleansing breaths here. So we're going to want to inhale through the nose and exhale out of that open mouth, really releasing anything that's no longer serving you, whether that's troubles on your mind or trouble on your heart. Just really let that go with your breath. And slowly walking your hands back up to center. Roll your shoulders up, back, and down. And then for those of you who are on the floor, we're going to come into what's called tabletop. Now, if you're in a chair, you can do this in a chair as well. I'm going to show you both ways, always modifications. We'll start on in tabletop. So if you're in tabletop, that is your hands are about shoulder width apart. Okay. Your knees are about hip width apart and you have a flat back. So I could come over and set a cup of coffee on your back and it's going to sit there just like a table, right? Now, if you're in a chair, this is going to be the same movement. We're going to do cat and cow. So cat in a or cow in a chair is opening up the chest, chin comes up, soft face, soft throat, and then we exhale, we tilt the tailbone under, we tuck our chin to our chest, we draw the navel toward the spine. In tabletop, it is the same thing. So let's drop our bellies. Take a nice deep inhale, looking up, soft face, soft throat. Take a nice deep inhale. Then as you exhale, turn your tailbone under, tuck your chin towards your chest, and draw your navel towards your spine into your cat. Inhaling into your cow. Exhaling into your cat. So go with your own breath, whether you're on all fours or you're seated in a chair doing your cat and your cow. In your cow, the chest is open, the face is soft, the gaze looks up, and you take a deep inhale. In cat, the tailbone turns under, the navel comes toward the spine, and the chin goes to the chest as you exhale. So continue in each direction with your breath. I'm going to show both variations. So now I will continue to show you again the seated version. Inhale into cow. Exhale into cat. Go ahead and do one more in each direction. And then coming back to that neutral spine. So if you're in your chair, coming back to a neutral spine. If you're on all fours, you can come back to seated, easy pose. And what we're going to do is, whether you're in the chair again or on the floor, we're going to take our right leg and we're just going to cross it over our left. So I'm going to turn this screen. We're just crossing our right leg over our left. And this right here might be enough stretch for some of you. If it is not deep enough, if it doesn't feel like a deep enough stretch, you can take your hand and just kind of press your leg away from you. And what we're going to do here is take 3 deep breaths, just opening up that hip. Smile. And then on that third exhalation, releasing that leg, bringing that left leg over the right knee, left foot over your right knee. And again, pressing that left knee away from you as you take 3 deep breaths. This is also an energy technique that Donna Eden teaches. If you've ever heard of her or want to look her up, she's an energy teacher and she's amazing at energy work. And this is one of the things that she says to do every morning with 4 breaths. Opening up the hips, getting the energy to roll through the body. All right, releasing that left leg, coming back to your seated position. Rolling your shoulders up, back, and down. And so what we're going to do next is a breath called candle breath. And basically what it is it's like You're taking your finger, your index finger, and you're holding it up, and you're going to pretend that this is a candle with a flame. You're going to inhale through your nose, and then as you exhale, we're going to curl the tongue, and we're going to blow out the tongue. Now, if you can't do that with your tongue, which some people, not everybody can do that. So then you would just purse your lips and you would blow out on the exhale, as if you are blowing out the candle flame. Okay? Some people tend to like to do this with their eyes closed, so that's completely up to you. You're at home, you can do whatever you wish. But either eyes open or closed, we're going to hold that candle and we're going to practice this breath for a solid minute, which may not feel very long, but it might feel long to you. So if your mind comes into play, like, this is dumb, why are we doing this? This is weird, whatever judgment or thoughts those ego mind stirs up, that's okay. Let it. Just let it go by. Focus your awareness on the breath and the candle. Okay? Holding your candle, seeing your flame. Begin your inhales and your exhales. Take one more inhale and one more exhale. Releasing the breath, releasing your candle. And if it's comfortable, just allowing the eyes to close. And just take a moment to check in. Just notice the effects. Notice the effects of candle breath on your mind, your body, your spirit. And really take in account how you're feeling now from when class first started. See if there's any differences in how you're feeling. There's no right or wrong, just notice. And then taking a moment to bring a smile to your face, letting your brain know that you're happy and content. And then finding a place to lie down if that's appropriate or comfortable for you. You may be in your car. You could be sitting somewhere where you can't lie down, so that's okay too. You can do this sitting up. But I'm just going to walk you through a guided meditation. And simply what that means is that you visualize a story in your mind, however your mind creates that. Again, there's no right or wrong. It's just about being aware, staying with my voice, staying with your breath, if that's an anchor for you to keep you into the present moment, and listening to the words and creating that story in your mind. So I'll give you a moment here to get comfortable. And again, you choose what's best for you to allow your eyes to close or remain open. This meditation is called Gateway to Peace. So let's just begin with a nice deep breath through your nose. And exhale, completely releasing any expectations of what this might be for you. Take another nice deep breath. Allow the muscles of your body to just give the bones permission to relax. Allow this grounding sensation to come in through the bottoms of your feet, up your legs, through your torso, your neck, and your head, grounding you to Mother Earth's energy and to being aware and present in this moment. Let your jaw relax and allow the inner corners of your eyes to relax backward. Allow the outer corners of your eyes to be wide. And then allow the center of your eyes to relax as if they were hollow. As your body is placed in this comfortable position, if you feel comfortable with the eyes closed, take a slow, deep breath. And as you release it, feel your body settling in as you become more comfortable and more relaxed. Allow your awareness to drop down into your body's center, your lower abdomen. And notice that your breathing there has become steady and peaceful. In this moment, all you need to do is gently breathe in and breathe out. Everything else can wait. You're entirely safe and secure in this moment, and all is well. Now imagine you're walking down a quiet lane. The weather is perfect, and you're enjoying the steady rhythm of your footsteps as you move along at an easy, comfortable pace. It must have rained here recently because the air is crisp and clear, and you can smell the fresh fragrance of flowers on a gentle breeze. There are tall, old trees along this lane, and you're enjoying their shade and the soft rustle of their leaves as the breeze blows through the air. As you continue walking, you come alongside a weathered wooden fence. Its slats all shades of silver and gray. This fence seems to go on for quite a distance, and it's too tall to see over. So you begin to wonder what could be on the other side. Pretty soon, you come up to a wooden gate that's closed securely. A paper note is pinned to the gate, and the paper has your name neatly written upon it. Take the note off the gate and turn it over, and you'll see that it simply says, "Come on in." You put the note in your pocket and open the gate. As you step through to the other side, you're greeted by a field of waving grass, some beautiful shade trees, and a small meandering brook. There's a comfortable looking old wooden chair waiting under a tree by the brook, and that's where you're headed. As you walk toward the chair, you begin to take in the lovely essence of this place. The gentle movement of the grass, the warmth of the sun, and the ripples of the water's surface all seem to be telling you a story you've been longing to hear. Sitting in this comfortable old chair, you feel a familiar sense of warmth and peace, as if you had just been reunited with a dear old friend, someone who knows you very well. There's nothing you'd keep from this person, and anything you do or say or feel is just fine. Allow this feeling of warmth and peace to completely surround you now, as it communicates its healing presence to every part of you, inside and out. Feel this healing presence touch your shoulders and your back, as any tension there simply melts away. And feel it in your arms and hands, and in your chest, your abdomen, and your hips. And feel this relaxing, healing presence in your legs and your feet. Allow this gentle, healing presence to touch your face, your head and neck, as it connects and flows throughout your entire body. Take a few moments to absorb and enjoy this feeling of warmth and peace. From the other side of the brook, an animal has come to drink, attracted by the delicious smell of the water and the inviting peacefulness of this place. As you observe this simple, beautiful occurrence, a leaf falls from the tree overhead and lands in the brook. As you watch the leaf float downstream, perhaps it occurs to you that some of the concerns you may have been carrying are not really necessary, and you can release them as well. And so, as the leaf floats away out of sight, your heart seems to become lighter and your breathing freer. Now, the animal that has visited the stream to drink picks up its head and looks directly into your eyes, making a deep connection with you. And in this moment, you recognize that this creature is a mirror of yourself. You understand that in drinking here, it expresses its need, nurtures itself, and fulfills its own destiny. And in knowing this, you also feel nurtured and fulfilled. Take a few moments to more deeply Enjoy this awareness. Before you leave the stream, take the note out of your pocket, the one with your name on it. Examine this note a second time, and you may find another message written there, one you didn't notice earlier. Perhaps even the handwriting looks familiar now. It's time now to begin your return. So take your time and let all you've learned stay with you as you gradually bring your focus back to your physical surroundings. When you're ready, allow your eyes to open and bring your awareness back into the space around you. Bring a gentle smile to your face. Give yourself some gratitude for coming to class today, for doing something simply just for you, and not worrying about anything that was missed because you are exactly where you needed to be in this moment, truly. I wish you a wonderful weekend and the rest of your day today. And as always, the hands come into the heart space, into Anjali Mudra, as I say to you, the highest potential in me loves and respects the highest potential in each of you. Namaste. Much love and peace to you all. Have a wonderful day. Thanks for coming.